Greetings, nail people. It is December 23rd. This is Nails Over Coffee. I'm Michelle Cordes Pugh. I'm going to go ahead and turn us around here and give people... This is not at my normal time. I'm looking super fabulous today. This is me completely au naturel. Oh, that light is incredibly unflattering. Yeah, we're just going to turn that off. Okay, we'll just go by the light of the iPad. Okay. So, hi, welcome everybody. Yes, this is me with absolutely no makeup on, which actually is a perfect segue into what I'm going to start my show without today. But today I have the blue Disneyland mug with some French roast and Belgian chocolate toffee creamer. It's pretty good. So I'm feeling much better after surgery. And so hopefully that means that I will get to sit down a little later and do my nails, because post-surgery nails, wow. Yeah, not good. So first thing I want to do with my bare face is give a shout out to Jill Clark. Jill sent me some non-nail mail, but still exciting mail. Jill has sent me a makeup eraser because I was complaining that I always have to take my face off after I do my show every day. And so Jill sent me a makeup eraser. Thank you, Jill. I can't wait to try it. I'm so excited. So this is pretty. Removes your makeup with just water. Makeup eraser cloth, reusable for 1,000 washes. So thanks, Jill. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you're doing better. But behave yourself. Hi. Glam Up Nail Products. Hello. Okay, so some other things today. First thing, I want to give a shout out to Francesca in Italy. She has Nail One Academy in Rome. And boy, let me tell you what, if we could get all nail schools to be like this academy, oh my gosh, we'd be doing so awesome. So basically, in looking at the translation, this is, I'm not sure which group this was in. Oh no, I think she might have posted it to her personal page. But so a marketing company, a local marketing company, brought their staff in for team building to do nails and all that kind of stuff at the academy. And I just want to show you, the biggest thing I wanted to show you out of this is these are pictures of work that students have done. And we've got some pictures of, you know, nails going on here and pedicures. Look at that, pedicures with gloves and a happy client. Isn't that exciting? And so this is just, you know, and some nails going on with an e-file and gloves. Amazing. Amazing. But now for a close-up of some of these nails. Look at that. And let's see if I can find one more. And that. Red. My goodness. Like everybody just doing so well. And so I wish we could have my wish is we could have every nail school in the world be like this one. She is doing such an amazing job. She does great nails. She does continuing training, and she is training the next generation of nail techs who are going to be able to walk out into the world and actually do some crazy, amazing nails. So I just like giving mad props where they are due. So let's see what else I have saved here. Okay. In Safe Salon Rating, if you do not, I'll link this underneath the thing. If you don't have Safe Salon Rating friended on Facebook, Dr. Spalding did a 200 over-the-counter nail treatments for fungal nails. And it's a big old long slideshow and a big old long list. And now I can't find where he and I were talking about it. But basically, we were talking on the post about how almost nothing, even the FDA approved things, work really all that well. So that the best thing to do when you see something that might be fungal is to refer to a dermatologist, podiatrist type person who can culture the nail and test it and find out what it is, if it's fungal. So you're not treating something that is fungal with, or not fungal with something for fungal, because then of course it'll never work. And then doing a multi-pronged approach, which was a topical, an oral if they're interested in it, or something like Cordoza Nail Supply, welcome. Or something like a laser therapy if that's appropriate and they can afford it. But the first thing you need to do is refer out so you can find out for sure it's fungal. And then if we decide to give them some of these over-the-counter treatment things that we sell through the salon that do work, at least we know for sure that we're giving them something on fungal. You know what? He actually, somebody just said, I added tea tree oil to my client's nail and it actually worked. And that's actually one of the things that's in this slideshow for a home remedy. He says that doing something is still better than doing nothing. But we need to make sure that we know what we're sending them out. And there's all kinds of things that can look like fungus but aren't, that are treatable with different things. And so we need to be getting it cultured first to find out, which I think is a super great point. And oh my gosh, yeah, it would be almost impossible to keep up on all of these over-the-counter nail fungus treatments. So, and there was tons. He has a lot of salon ones in there too. So yeah, definitely, to refer first and know what you're up against. So that's just, if you haven't liked Safe Salon Rating or Friended Safe Salon Rating, whichever it is, I don't know, I can't remember which kind of a page it is, make sure you go do that because there's a lot of good information in there on that. Now, in the Canadian Nail Tech Connection, we have a question from yesterday that says, from Michelle Miller. I'm wondering if anybody can help me out here. I've had 2 clients come in with nails from another nail salon, sweatshop style, both times. They were told gel nails, but were actually acrylic with gel polish on top. I noticed when I was filing it off, it wasn't coming off easily at all and was almost melting, sort of. It also had a weird fishy smell. I know, gross. I've never used acrylic and I'm a newer tech, so I haven't come across this very often, but I was just wondering, is that how acrylic usually files off? Melty and fishy? And there's a discussion that not necessarily fishy, sometimes it's more of a cat pee smell, which is really gross. And then it takes like an hour to file off. And now, there's people who are saying that they don't even take clients on with it anymore. I think this is why it's really important to make sure that you have a consult before you book an appointment, so that you can look at their nails and see what's going on, maybe find out where the last place they went to is. Now, with technology, I have clients do the Pinterest claw and send me a picture of their nails when I book their appointment. So I have an idea whether I'm sculpting a new set on a nail biter, what I have to take off, those kind of things. Because I include removal in my full set price. But a lot of times, as we talked about with MMA things here, you're better off to file it really thin and then just fill over the top of it, because that's healthier actually for the natural nail that's really thin than taking it all the way off, especially if you're going to do gel, because people might, even with a no heat gel, people might feel heat spike if you take that all the way down to bare, thinned, beat up, shredded nail. So yeah. But I think that Ramona in the comments, summed it up pretty well by saying, sadly, it's not enforced in the salons or the FDA type thing. Quality acrylic from reputable brands is safe and doesn't smell or melt when filing. Personally, I would gear up and get off these poor women, charge extra and educate them so that in the future they can make more educated, knowledgeable choices for their nails, etc. Don't scare these women away from acrylic, as I've heard a lot of gel techs fear them pardon me, into gel nails, which is also wrong. Good acrylic is safe. It's the techs that cause damage, just as with gels. And so I think that's really a good point too. If you're a gel only tech, please don't, you know, call off everything on acrylics. I think we just really need to say a lot of nails don't destroy nails, nail techs destroy nails, and keep saying it that way, because, but I know that I had no problem when Amy Becker taught me. She filed down one of my acrylics sort of thin. She removed the bulk of the product with a carbide bit. And then she used a 100 grit file to prep the top of the acrylic and to prep my natural nail. And then she gel filled over the top of the whole thing and everything. And I had great results. It lasted for 4 weeks and it was beautiful, just grown out. So it can be done. And so if it's not working, it's either your product or maybe it's your technique or something. But so definitely something to consider there. But that was a good discussion point to bring up, Michelle. So I saved some pictures on here because I wanted to ask some questions. These are the gels, the color changing chameleon gels that a while back Ellen Torsha, I know for sure, and I don't know who else, ordered a set of these, a whole bunch of sets of these, and people bought them. So they only had to be imported once. And this was a picture that the girl just put up on her Facebook page the other day. They're the chameleon gels, gel polish in a pot. And I'm wondering if anybody who bought those has any feedback on them. So, because they're still really pretty. And I'm wondering if they worked well and if it was still okay that they came out of the pot, if they were worth it. Or if maybe something like one of the mirror effect gels or something would be just as effective now, but brush on, not in a pot. Anyone? Anyone? I saw Cordoza Nail Supply get on here. Tiffany, are you on here? Do you have anything like this chameleon type color changing soak off gel stuff? Yeah, maybe she's not on anymore. Maybe she got disconnected. In any case, I'm trying to find out how these work because I would certainly be interested in trying them if they worked like they were supposed to. And I know enough people tried them that there's got to be an opinion out there to ask. So, but speaking of the stuff that's coming from Eastern European countries, these came off Prof Nail. Look at this pretty one stroke. Look at that. Hard gel colors that change with temperature. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen those. These are just a chameleon soak off gel, but it's in a pot. And it's got that kind of hologrammy, chameleon-y look to it. And like I said, I know Alejandra, I think might be her name, who sells them. I'll see if I can get a link to you. But so look at these beauties coming out. I remember when I showed these to Suki, he said that the Eastern Europeans were creeping up on beating out the Japanese nailists. I do have to say I like that the Japanese nailist thing is called a nailist. I think that sounds really nice. It kind of takes that whole, are we nail techs, are we manicurists, are we nail artists, are we, you know, whatever, what are we? I like the nailist thing. That's pretty cool. It shows that you're a nail specialist. Nailist. Which I like. So, we'll have to get Suki back on here to do a show again soon. So, yeah, I've placed my order for CYO gel. So, we will see how my experiment goes with that over the next week. Hello, Melissa. You're coming in right at the end. I'm almost done. You wouldn't happen, Melissa, to be one of the people who ordered through some of these chameleon soak off UV gels that come in a pot from overseas. I know like last year there was somebody who, Ellen Torsha. Yeah, Ellen Torsha ordered a whole bunch and people from around the country, you know what I mean? She got them all in the country and then sorted them out to everybody. And I really want to try them. They're not that expensive. I mean, they will be by the time you add the exchange rate with the euro, but anywho, kind of interested to see about that. Maybe that would be something that one of the beauty suppliers who deals with international products would be interested in getting in if it'd be profitable for them. Anyway, so there's just not, I mean, everybody's super, super busy doing nails this week, except for me, because I'm still recovering from surgery. But I went to the doctor today and I feel significantly better. So, as my lack of makeup wouldn't show, but, so you're packing. Are you going on vacation? Or are you packing to move your salon? Like, I know you type slow, so I'll wait a minute. Yeah, everybody's busy. Busy, busy, busy. End of the month. Yes, going to Tillamook for Christmas. Nice. For people who aren't from the Pacific Northwest, if you come out to the Northwest, you have to go out to Tillamook, Oregon. It's where the Tillamook factory is that makes Tillamook cheese and ice cream and yogurt and stuff. And the Tillamook County Smokehouse and everything. There is some amazing yummies to be had there, and it's right by the ocean, and it's super awesome out there on the Oregon coast. So if you come out to the Pacific Northwest of the United States, Tillamook definitely needs to be on your list of stuff to see because it's amazing, which really makes me want to go. In their cafe there, they have this like crab cheese, grilled cheese thing. Oh my gosh, it's epic. Looking great after surgery. Thanks, Paul. So yeah, I went to the doctor. I'm doing great. So, I will be back to doing nails, next Monday on part days until they clear me all the way. And so see, that wasn't so bad, was it? Come on now. And the end result will be totally worth it. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me for Nails Over Coffee. Kind of a shorty today. I still haven't listened to Nail Talk Radio, so Athena is going to have to wrap me on the back of my knuckles with a ruler. I also have not done day 10 or day 9 for Braden, like I said I was going to. And tomorrow I'm leading into my last show of the week. So looks like I better have a day 8 for Braden tomorrow, huh? I think I need to do that. Although I'm glad I didn't do day 10 and day 9 because I wouldn't have been able to top Elaine's, I don't know if anybody's looked at the NTR thing. Elaine's dressing up as Dorothy because Braden is the man behind the curtain, Oz. And so she has Dougie in the picture and she's dressed up as Dorothy, complete with the red glitter shoes. Yeah, I can't top that. So why even try, right? All right. So thanks for joining in, everybody. I'll get this posted up on Facebook and I will see you guys tomorrow for the last show of the week. Thanks.